Beneath the serene hills of the Blue Ridge Mountains lies a discovery that has captured the imagination of locals and historians alike. Authorities recently uncovered a sprawling underground tunnel system beneath Turtle Island Preserve, once owned by survivalist legend Eustace Conway. What initially appeared to be a natural cave revealed itself as an intricate network of tunnels, meticulously carved and reinforced. The craftsmanship suggested deliberate, long-term effort, raising questions about the true purpose of this underground world. Locals have long whispered about Eustace's mysterious disappearances into the forest, his cryptic remarks about freedom, and his fascination with nature's hidden depths. This discovery reveals that his philosophy wasn't just theoretical, it was tangible. The tunnels, stretching beneath the preserve, provide insight into his unique blend of survivalism, spiritual practice, and dedication to living in harmony with the land while preparing for contingencies few could imagine. The first signs of discovery. The discovery began when heavy rains revealed unusual depressions on Turtle Island Preserve. A young volunteer named Caleb noticed a perfectly shaped sinkhole, revealing a metal hatch beneath the soil. Its age and Eustace's markings immediately suggested it was more than a relic from the past. Upon opening the hatch, a ladder descended into darkness, its rungs smooth from regular use. This initial descent set the stage for a startling revelation. The tunnel was not natural, but a carefully constructed space, hinting at years of hidden work. The walls were reinforced with notched logs, jars and lanterns indicated long-term occupation, and every detail spoke to Eustace's meticulous approach. It became clear that this was a living space of purpose and planning. The team's curiosity grew with each step, realizing they had stumbled upon something far more elaborate than an ordinary hideout or storm shelter. The structure of survival. As explorers ventured deeper, they encountered chambers filled with tools, supplies, and makeshift systems designed for daily living underground. Pickaxes, spades, and a pulley system suggested Eustace spent considerable time excavating and maintaining the tunnels. Jars of herbs, dried meat, and preserved fats indicated preparation for extended isolation. The space was clearly organized with intention and foresight. Every aspect, from the notched logs to the precise arrangement of objects, reflected a methodical mind and a deep connection to the land. The tunnels were not a simple retreat, they were a fully functional survival system. By studying the space, it became evident that Eustace had invested decades into creating a refuge that balanced practicality, sustainability, and self-reliance, embodying his philosophy of living closely with nature while preparing for uncertainties. Symbols and spirituality. The tunnels were adorned with hand-carved symbols, some resembling mountains, spirals, and an eye encircled by roots. Experts linked these motifs to Appalachian folklore, symbolizing guardianship and a spiritual connection with the earth. In the larger chambers, ritualistic patterns of candles, sage, and animal bones hinted at ceremonies conducted in reverence of the natural world. The artistic elements suggested a profound belief system intertwining survival with spirituality. Eustace appears to have envisioned these tunnels not just as functional spaces, but as sacred corridors that reflected a deeper connection to the land. Each carving and arrangement indicated that the tunnels were part of a broader narrative, blending folklore, meditation, and survival into a cohesive expression of personal philosophy and respect for nature's mysteries. Engineering mastery. Further exploration revealed Eustace's ingenuity in engineering and design. A complex system of pulleys, handcarts, and strategically placed supports allowed efficient movement of soil and materials. Tunnels were carefully reinforced with both timber and stone, balancing stability and practicality. Later sections incorporated concrete, steel, and remnants of electrical wiring, suggesting modifications or expansion beyond Eustace's initial work. This integration of mechanical and natural construction demonstrated a sophisticated understanding of both engineering and subterranean architecture. It was clear that the tunnels weren't improvised. They were carefully planned for safety, sustainability, and flexibility. The combination of practical survival systems and artistic expression elevated the tunnels beyond ordinary wilderness shelters into a reflection of Eustace's brilliance, preparation, and visionary foresight. Hidden networks and communication. In some of the deeper chambers, explorers found radio parts, wiring, and notes labeled Skynet of Freedom, indicating potential off-grid communication capabilities. These elements suggested that Eustace may have been preparing to maintain contact with others while remaining hidden from modern infrastructure. Crates labeled with historical government markings and military-grade supplies further complicated the narrative, hinting at a network that could predate his ownership of Turtle Island. While much of this remains speculative, the presence of communication equipment alongside survival tools suggested a multi-dimensional purpose for the tunnels. Eustace's underground world was not merely a hideaway. It may have been an operational center for independence, connecting survival, secrecy, and perhaps even collaboration with unknown parties. The Forbidden Room side tunnels led the team to a partially collapsed space, later called the Forbidden Room. Hidden behind layers of rock and timber, this chamber contained ceremonial objects, wax-sealed jars, and leather-bound books. At its center, a stone pedestal held a carved animal skull, aligning with Appalachian spiritual symbols and Cherokee burial traditions. Personal reflection suggested that Eustace combined survivalism with spiritual practice, using the underground sanctuary for meditation, preservation, and learning. Framed photographs hinted at recreations of sacred childhood sites. The chamber felt like a museum of history, blending artifacts, writings, and symbolic objects to convey a story about humanity's connection to the earth. The Forbidden Room elevated the tunnel's significance from practical shelter to philosophical and cultural archive. Legacy and symbolism. The tunnels are more than a survivalist project. They are Eustace Conway's life work, reflecting his vision, philosophy, and artistry. The meticulous arrangement of objects, ceremonial symbols, and functional chambers illustrate a deep respect for nature, a commitment to independence, and a desire to preserve wisdom for future generations. By blending practical engineering, spirituality, and artistic expression, Eustace transformed Turtle Island into an underground narrative of survival, harmony, and enlightenment. His journals, letters, and artifacts suggest the tunnels were both message and sanctuary, teaching lessons about self-reliance, respect for nature, and the pursuit of freedom. Eustace's subterranean world now stands as a testament to a man who was more than a survivalist. He was a visionary whose work bridges history, philosophy, and human connection to the land. The enduring mystery. Despite extensive exploration, the tunnels retain elements that defy explanation. Some passages remain uncharted, hinting at a larger network beyond Turtle Island Preserve. References to natural energy sources, hidden locations, and coded messages suggest that Eustace's work extended further than known. His philosophy of connecting with the earth, blending survival, spirituality, and secrecy, continues to captivate scholars, locals, and adventurers. The Forbidden Room, river exit, and symbolic layouts create a multi-dimensional story of a man who viewed freedom not as a physical state, but as a way of living in harmony with nature, grounded yet hidden. Eustace Conway's tunnels remain a mysterious legacy, reminding the world of the profound impact one individual can leave when imagination, skill, and vision converge. Conclusion: freedom beneath the surface. Eustace Conway's underground world challenges our understanding of survival, spirituality, and human ingenuity. The tunnels exemplify his philosophy that true freedom comes from preparation, connection to the earth, and personal independence. Each chamber, artifact, and symbol tells a story of self-reliance and reverence for nature. Through these hidden corridors, he left a tangible legacy that transcends ordinary survivalism, merging practical engineering with spiritual insight. The tunnels are a testament to his life's work, demonstrating a harmonious blend of nature, philosophy, and human creativity. As Turtle Island Preserve continues to inspire exploration and study, Eustace's vision endures, offering lessons in resilience, ingenuity, and the profound value of living in tune with the Earth's hidden rhythms.